Good morning, everyone. Welcome to math class. Today, as you can see, we're going to be working on two math papers, 14.2 and 14.3. We are going to be talking about a special thing today, a word that belongs to shapes, attributes. And I kind of like to think about attributes as a math word. But you know what the reading word would be? If we were in reading class, we would call that an adjective. Attributes describe shapes. Adjectives describe nouns. So those two things kind of mean the same thing, but attributes is in the math world and adjective we use in the reading world, okay? All right, now we're going to give some attributes to these shapes. We want to know what makes them the same or what makes them different. Now, it also says you might need a tool. Now, I'm just going to give you a helpful hint. You might need your ruler today, okay? Now, if at any time you need to pause and go get something, please do that because I will wait for you, okay? All right, here we go. Tell how the 5 shapes are alike or different. Oh, Maddox, I already see your hand. Good job. They are alike because they all have 4 sides. Oh, JJ, 4 vertices. Remember, whatever the straight sides are, that's how many vertices. So if it's 4, then automatically we know that it's going to have 4 vertices. Good job, Maddox. Good job, Jared. Wes, what can you tell me about them? What makes them the same? They are all closed. Remember we talked about that? It is like a farm with a big fence. A closed shape means that all the edges are connected and all the straight sides are connected. There are no openings. All right. Liza, what did you discover? Oh, you have your ruler out already. And guess what? She just measured and she knows that each one of those shapes is 1 inch high. Good job. Now let's go for the differences. Daphne, you also have your ruler, and that's where the differences are. They are not all 1 inch long, are they? No, some are 2 inch. That one's a good 2 inches and 2 inches. Elijah, you're going to tell me that all different colors. Good job. Izzy? Ooh, they have different names. Let's say the names. Square, rectangle. Now those two have the same names. Rhombus. And we talked about that one yesterday. That's got my favorite word. Luke, trapezoid. Sounds like I should be playing a video game, right? Okay, let's review what we mean by a 2D object. 2D, remember it can be high or up, and it can go across. How wide is it or how long? Okay, good job. All right, let's go to the next page. And we're just going to talk about rectangles and squares for a moment. Rectangles, obviously, are a 2D closed shape. They have 4 sides. Did you know that a square is actually a rectangle? Is it a closed shape? Does it have 4 sides and 4 vertices? Yes. But a square is very different. A square is a special rectangle because every side is the same. It is a perfect rectangle. All right. Now, why is this not a square? Why is this rectangle not a square? Good job, because all the sides are not equal. 2 sides are equal and 2 sides are equal, but 4 sides are not equal. All right, let's look at number 1. Now, if I tilt my paper, do you see that both those shapes are the same? The pink one is just a little bit bigger. All right, all squares. All squares are blue? No, that doesn't make sense. All squares have 4 equal sides. Ooh, I think we're on to something. All squares are closed shapes. Absolutely. Thank you, Faith. Good girl. All squares are small. Emery, what do you think? No, that can't be true. And the last one, all squares have four corners. Julian, what do you think? Yes, four vertices, four corners. All right, we're going to flip to the next side and we're going to talk about the attributes about triangles. All triangles are orange? No, get rid of that one. All triangles have three sides? Oh, you bet. All triangles have three equal sides. Well, I see some people saying yes and some people saying no. So I'm going to stop right there and I'm going to draw some. All right, now does that one look about equal? This, and this are all equal. But what if I had one that looks like that? Do I still have three sides? Ooh, kind of crooked, but... Ooh, is it still a triangle? Absolutely. So do triangles have to have equal sides? No. Are all triangles tall? No. Are triangles closed figures? Travis, what do you think? Yes. If it's a 2D object, it has to be closed. Let's look at number 3. Daphne, what do you think? All circles are blue? No. Eleanor, circles have 0 vertices? That is correct. And let's see, Noelle, are all circles small? No, you're laughing at that, aren't you? That is just hysterical. And let's go to the last one, and I'm going to give that one to Allie Cat. Allie, all circles have 0 straight sides. That is true. Good job. Okay. You may do the back on another day. Okay? So save it for the summer if you want to. Okay? We're going to move on to 14.3. Okay? Are you ready? All right. Now, we're going to skip the first one because that one you need to do with a partner or with somebody that lives with you. Since we can't be in the classroom, I want you just to do that at home by yourself, okay? All right. Let's go down to number 1. Now, this one I want you to do with me, okay? And I'm going to get my pen ready. Make a square. Use materials your teacher gives you. All right, well, I'm not there to give you anything, so we're just going to use a handy-dandy pencil, okay? Now, if you wanted to glue and paste, could you use some of the beautiful colors of scrap paper that I sent you? Sure you could. All right. Let's make a square. Now let's just draw one. What do we know about a square? Kaylin, what do you know about a square? Okay, it must have 4 sides. Oh, Kaysen? Very good. We need to have the word equal for a square. Remember, squares are very special. Squares can't just have any old 4 sides because I could do that, and that certainly isn't a square. But did it have 4 sides? Yes. That crazy shape would just be called a polygon. Okay? All right, here we go. Let's make a side. And is everybody with me? Jersey, are you with me? I'm still sore from doing all those exercises you made me do yesterday. All right, I think I made my sides a little bit too long, but we get the drift, don't we? All right, good job. Now remember, if you cut it out of paper, could you use the corner of your paper? Sure you could. That would be an awesome way to do it. All right, now I need you to make a circle, and I need you to make a rectangle. All right, are you kidding me? That is just too easy. All right, now I'm going to go to the last page. Continue to stay with me. All right, we're going to do number 5 together, okay? Because we have a few minutes. Sandy makes a closed shape with 4 equal sides. What shape did she make? 4 equal sides. Now, we just talked about this, didn't we? Good job. Could you draw that shape in there for Sandy? Thank you. Let's go to number 6. And I am going to pick on Isaiah. Miguel makes a closed shape with 3 straight sides and 3 vertices. And remember, that's kind of funny to us now because we know if it has a straight side and it's closed, those sides have to go to a point or a corner, which those are always going to be equal. If it has 3 sides, it's going to have 3 vertices. What shape did Miguel make, Isaiah? Oh, I love it. Triangle. Good job. Hey, thanks for that broccoli the other night. It was delish. Okay, here we go. Let's do number 8. Mark wants to use straws to make a hexagon. Now remember, a hexagon is 6 sides, okay? Hexagon. Mark wants to use straws to make a hexagon. Use the dots to draw straight lines that look and that show how he made that hexagon. Now, this one, I hope you still have your straws and your chenille stem because you can do this today, all right? Now I'm going to show you what to do. Take your straw, and maybe mom or dad, maybe they have one up in the cupboard, or maybe the next time you're at McDonald's, you could ask for an extra straw. I want you to cut it into 1-inch pieces, okay? And for my hexagon, I'm going to have 6, okay? All right, just cut them. And now we're going to take our fuzzy chenille stem, and I'm going to put this inside all of those straw pieces, okay? And then I'm going to bend this. And what do you think I can make out of that? Exactly. I'm going to make it into a hexagon. And I wish I had saved my straw for today because this is so awesome. Do you think you could do another straw or just use 3 pieces? What if I put 3 straws on? I'm going to move my board. What if I put 3 pieces of straw on my chenille stem? Great, it would be a triangle. Ooh, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, I'm going to draw my straw back in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I use all 6, I'm going to get a hexagon. Can I use 1 and make a shape? No. 1 line is just a line. It's just a line. It doesn't make a shape. What if I use 2 straw pieces? Does that make a shape? No. Can't make a shape out of 2 straight sides. What about 3? Triangle. You can make that out of a straw and a chenille stem. What about 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, these are all equal pieces, so we're going to be making perfect shapes. It can be a square. What if I wanted to make a rectangle that looks like what we think of in our head for a rectangle? Ooh, could I put 2 short ones on each side and make long? Sure. All right, let's go to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be, starts with a P. Triangle, square, rectangle, and what would the 5 shape be? It's a beautiful building in Washington, D.C. The Pentagon. Very good. And last but not least, we have a 6-sided, which is a hexagon. Good job, everybody. I hope you enjoyed math today, talking about shapes and attributes. Please go back and finish anything that you would like to work on at another time, and I will see you in the morning. Love you.